So we've won once with the basic stuff on the basic difficulty, and now we've got all the stuff and all the difficulties, so we'll pick something that sounds interesting and choose the meta things and up the difficulty. Try a run with a bat gun. Shoots bats that chase down enemies. They're both bullets and summons. Okay, so who fits well with that idea? People with built-in summons do to some extent. Lilith would work too. Guns, guns, guns. And then Dasher is just terrifying. 2 health. Let's just go with one of these. We want tentacles or crows or spirits. Crosshair's the mouse. I'm playing with controller, and this mostly works fine with just controller, but it has some oddities. Raven plus bats, alright. The Halloween theme one. Okay, so we'll do bat gun, which is a single... Oh no, 12 ammo, 1 projectile, kind of medium reload time. Slower firing. And we don't really have to aim much, probably. Yeah, I could probably remove this here. Wait, the Ravens want bullets too? Oh, sure. Well, that actually fits well. Like, that's, we're scaling with both summons and bullets, like, pretty evenly. That makes reasonable sense to me. So we're doing that on both of our sides now. Heal 1 HP every 5th level and you gain more XP. Every 5 minutes gain a soul heart. Gain a windshield that blocks an enemy projectile. I guess just in one direction or something like that. Because windshield every 5 seconds. Oh, it's projectile only. It's not the melee hits. A lot of my damage came from projectiles though, so that's pretty good. So to be clear, we pick 1 from each set, so we only use 1/3 of what we see here. So like I can't choose all 3 of those. That's why I'm looking at them to choose. So we're kind of customizing a build up front here. Every 1500th enemy will drop an item that heals you for 1 HP. So every 1000th enemy will drop a heal. Start with Holy Shield and it regenerates faster. Okay. Summon 2 seismic wards that knock back enemies every 10 seconds. Sure. Knock back enemies on reload. When you're at half health, gain bonus. Vision range and pickup range up. So all of those are pretty minor. Sure, we'll do that. If you have exactly 1 summon, Gain more summon damage and summon attack. No, every 50 kills, your gun enters the ethereal state. While ethereal, your gun does not consume ammo. Huh. Every third shot has an infinite piercing and double bullet size. Can bats pierce? Because if so, that sounds very good. Alright. Let's get some piercing bats. That feels like they should say how that round, since a lot of characters start with 3 HP. Pretty big difference if I'm starting at 2 or 1. Enemies die while burning or frozen. They might spread their status. Summon. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. So every 5 seconds, the glyph explodes into bullets that deal damage. Sure. Enemies take extra damage while in your vision range. Okay, that's synergistic a little bit. And that's taking extra damage from all sources, so that works with everything we got going on. Shooting your last ammo deals damage to all nearby enemies. Equal to 100% of my bullet damage. I don't go through our ammo very quickly, but that's still kind of good. Let's go with this, I guess. Oh yeah, was it? It's that similar. Funny. Power's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. That looks good for this character. Alright, and so we've got small enemies spawn more often. Small enemies have more HP. Elites have more HP. Bosses have more HP. What's the difference between a boss and elite? Elites deal double damage. That's kind of terrifying. Bosses deal double damage. Small enemies move faster. Elites move faster. Reduce upgrade choices by 1. That's just not fun. So does that mean we go here? Or here? Probably one of these spots. And get quite a bit of extra power. We'll try it here. Oh yeah, we've got other areas too. Alright, well let's get spooky in the pumpkin patch then. I don't know if these areas vary in difficulty or what, but here we are. Yes. The fires very slowly. Magic lens is not bad. That does fit okay with what we're doing. Can we not have this cursor here, please? After shooting your last ammo, smite nearby enemies for 20. 22 damage every second while we've got our Holy Shield active. And our Holy Shield refreshes faster. Indeed, ZZT, yeah. That's interesting. Like, this is the best right now. This is pretty nicely synergistic with what we've got going on. What are the other things here? Reload rate and move speed while Holy Shield's active. And now it regenerates. What if that's flat, or if it takes the other reduction into account? Alright, we'll do this for right now. Well, we've already got one lightning thing. Don't hate that. I also don't hate that. Like, we scale better with, you know, 7 damage and bullet damage, but we also shoot very slowly. So being able to shoot faster is pretty good. So we could just have fire rate. Oh no, this is just reload rate and move speed. And it's conditional. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit faster. Don't know if I need to avoid killing enemies in the Briar. Oh god, get away! These things are very fast. Move speed up, maybe. Magic Scythe ain't bad. And all of that leans into more cursey stuff. I could take this if I want to try to get the, this thing. Yeah, I mean that fits, like when we have built-in curse from our, like Raven or whatever. That probably makes good sense to kind of head that direction, even though it's not as strong right now. Okay, they kind of scoop past you if they miss. They don't just go directly towards you. Which is good, because they're terrifying and they still got me there. Wait, apparently I'd already been hit? Then? Because we didn't have a mantle anymore. Oh god, we're already like almost dead. These things are really hard to deal with for this build. We'll try it again, but yikes, we are so slow for those things. Like I couldn't get back and get the XP or anything. Couldn't even live. There's Dark Arts to try again, or I can just get haste and make sure I live. I'm gonna still be greedy for now and see how that goes, but kinda seems like maybe just getting the extra speed is the way to go, but we can get even more defenses. Or we can start building an egg. I think last run was the only run we've done of this with not an egg involved. Which were, you know, mostly losses. So we already had problems like 3 minutes in, so I think egg's probably a mistake, but I kind of want to take it anyway. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Oh god, I'm already, like, surrounded. I probably need to take, like, these spears or something rather than trained dragon. It's something else that's gonna actually give me a little more survivability right here. Against things charging at me. Go ahead and grab the scythe. Sure. It's also, like, it doesn't handle input properly leading out of the upgrades. Like, if I'm holding shoot after getting out of the upgrade screen, it doesn't shoot. Which is a bit of an issue. Okay, wither is good. Clear's good short term. But yeah, that has definitely messed me up a little bit too. Sure are a lot of these goobers. There is a Scythe and Curse synergy, yeah. Right here. Which is probably what we get unless we want rapid fire. We'll go ahead and grab that. It's okay. Summon damage plus 30%. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. Although projectile plus 1 is always very cute, especially because the spread doesn't have a downside. But both very good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, even though the other one's kind of better. It's weird. I've got enough alternative summons that it's close, and this one might be better anyway. Do like that we've got a good amount of close AoE that's pretty ready to dunk nearby things. Ooh, okay. That's a constant increase to just summon damage in general. I want that over the trained dragon, right? Yeah. What's in the box? Flock of crows. Summon another crow. Okay, great. Ka-ka! Spears. Fine. Oh, pulsing summons. Yes. Yes, pulsing summons. That seems very good. Like enough that I, Okay, the, guns scale with summon damage, but don't count as summons as far as this is concerned. Our egg has hatched. Which the pulsing summons are already ridiculous, so they don't really need to be more ridiculous, but I could still be slightly sad. Scythe damage up by move speed is not too bad. Where does this go? Soul Knight. Oh. Gains damage every time we gain a Soul Knight. And that gets bullet damage. Cool. Yeah, that all fits pretty well with what we're doing, so let's just lean into that. Like, we've got the dragon. We do want the dragon upgrades if we can get them soon enough, but if not, I mean, it's still a summon that's gonna do good work. With all of my summon bonuses here. I think we get ritual first though. Like, we keep being offered the other scaling things with it, and I think the other scaling things are just gonna be better. Like, we've got a lot of curse killing already. That scales up really nicely. Yeah. I think it's gotta be that. The magic shield would have been nice since it, you know, it doesn't really matter where we aim, so they're like, everything's getting the bonus as long as I can keep up with it. It's still like a skill check because I've got to worry about that while dodging and stuff, but normally you also have to worry about where you're aiming. Okay, that's probably double shot time now. Or I could just do power shot and get the big bullet damage increase. All I remember clearly is that, like, a lot of stuff, we have skills with both bullet damage and summons, so, like, I can't check right now, unfortunately, because it's dumb, but... It's exploding to more piercing summon bullets. It's pretty good. And further piercing. I mean, all of this is pretty good. Alright, I think that's even better, so we'll go with this. Like, yeah, against stuff like this, maybe. Something that needs to take more damage. We, care about this stuff a bit more. Oh, I think that actually got me. Yeah, it did. The lack of any, like, sound feedback on being hit feels very weird. None of these are Tome of Summoning. We got Elements. We got Rage. No. Power's okay. Little awkward with the -1 max HP situation. But we got Holy Shield that'll save us, right? Like, one more piercing and big bullet damage is a lot. That will keep our damage highly relevant for a while. Curse damage is increased by an additional 100% of your bullet damage, which is now very high. So an attack speed up. That's the strongest. This opens this stuff up a little bit more. So, like, this is better. This is still good and gives me more options that are good to find in future shops rather than fewer options. This helps scale itself. Like, I mean, we get permanent scaling from killing things with curse, so making curse higher. I'm gonna still take the better one, I guess, because of that. I think, like, considering we want move speed pretty highly too, I think there's probably gonna be enough options that we aren't that concerned about finding good upgrades. Hopefully. Splinter. Big shot. His magic lens. Like, that only gives bullets that pass through it 30. Oh, well, no, it's increased by my summon damage as well. So that'd be really good if we got the summoning tome, but that was not on offer. Like, it's still good, but this is probably just better. This is also good. Splinter will be better when we get any on-hit effects, which are... we didn't take Frenzy, so they aren't that soon, but... they are probably eventually. Our bullet damage is already very good, so let's just go Splinter, I think, for now. Although it does mean it's going to now be impossible to tell what is going on. Like, things are going to be very dead, but I won't be able to know what's happening. But, you know, hopefully we'll get our Holy Shield back and it'll be okay. With this amount of piercing and damage, this is fairly self-propagating. That's kind of late now. What's the end cap of this again? And this is the attack speed one, not the damage one. Like, this would synergize with the damage one, so if we got that, it would all work together better, but... This is honestly pretty weak, but is there anything else that's actually good? Like, if there's something good, we would just take it and be like, alright, whatever. I think Dragonmon's still that good. I mean, we don't even know what our dragon's damage starts with, it doesn't say, but... I don't think that base dragon damage is that good. This is pretty good. Minus 10% is very small at this point because we're at like plus 150% or something like that. Oh, you think it includes... Yeah, it probably does. So we get to double dip a little bit, although it's still only 10% of that double dip. I'm gonna go this way. There's a sound effect when we get our shield back, apparently. Whoa, I don't like those projectiles. They speed up and curve around at me, huh? I mean, the enemies are saying they don't really like my projectiles, I imagine, so, like... It's not like... My projectiles are more fair than theirs are. Okay, Scythe Mastery. Oh, Frenzy, though. Let's get Frenzy so that we get more stuff in the docket and start getting ready to add those on hits, which are going to be very powerful now with this split. I should have reread the bat gun. Is it that they scale with bullet and summon damage, or do they can't? They don't count as summons for the summon explosion thing. Do they count as summons for the on hit effects? Like the other on hit effects, like we got the spears and the crows, and like we still have plenty of things that want them, but. They just scale with both, but they're still bullets otherwise. Okay, yeah. What's the, other stuff here? Yeah, just... People were excited about magnetism if it led to anything I cared about, but it never does. So movement speed's what I actually want the most, but that's not on offer. We'll go ahead and just grab Frenzy, open up more decent options for the I think I managed to run into a bullet, but that's okay because we got the windshield. I have no idea just how self-propagating this is versus like how much I need to keep sending out projectiles to make sure that the carnage continues, you know? This one is now quite sad. So is it Lynn's time? Don't exactly love it, but I don't really like bloodsuckers either. So I think I'm gonna go for the lens. This is madness. And again, the bats are not summons, they just scale with summon damage. So Soul Drain isn't actually gonna do that much. But on the plus side, I guess we want, so we want this stuff. We want the bullets inflicting effects. Yeah, now like everyone's just frozen. Yeah, okay, this is the synergy. Evolution. 200th enemy kill drops a healing item, period. And a max HP. Bullets have a 50% chance to inflict curse. And curse damage is increased by your summon damage. Or your bullets have 50% chance to inflict burn. Burns increased by your summon damage is cute, but like both of these are excellent. Like I want to do Shadow Bats. I'm afraid of my lack of defensive, but I think we still do Shadow Bats. Like this all scales so well with what we got going on. And now it's just nonsense. And then it's Pyromage. There's the damage side. Some attack speed up. Hey, Kitsana. What's the incapacity? Chance to instantly kill enemies. Not that impressive. I was still a little tempted by this. We're like... Alright, fine. We'll take that. It's clearly we don't do enough damage, right? That's the problem here. I'm intentionally not firing for a moment just to give myself a better idea of just how kind of self-propagating. It does start getting a little bit thinner. Less. It's kind of infinite right now. I might go ahead and grab this soul shield, but I could also get a extra summon friend. Let's do this. Like I can just die suddenly, and our damage is very good right now, right? Like let's not be too silly here. I think so much stuff is dying off screen I don't get the XP though. I don't know. I haven't actually tried like to walk into this stuff, but oh, there's Scythe Mastery again, but there's haste. Let's go ahead and get the haste. Do want the move speed here. Yeah, I have no idea how much like XP we're missing out on with this build, but you know, it still seems to be doing fine. It combines with XP inbounds. Okay, great, great. All right, Thunder Spawn's pretty good. Pyromage good. Let's add burn to everything. Like, with this amount of bullets on screen, just... Like, there's plenty of enemies that, like, live after being hit, because we see so many enemies getting frozen, right? So, if they are also on fire, then we're in good shape. Ghost friend? Ghost friend. Oh, okay, that was the phase shift of enemy type. So I was like, why is there like literally no one alive anymore? It's kind of a funny little gap there. These have like a different attack or anything. I'm never gonna see it. Both because they're like super dead and I just also won't be able to parse the screen, you know? Alright, sure. Dragon Bond it is. The crows, when they fly towards me, that's makes me nervous. They look, you know, a bit different, but not that different. They still have the outline, which they maybe shouldn't have. It's Orb Lord. Or it's coughing is what that boss obviously is. Did they die off screen yet? No, they did not die. Running guns okay? Yeah, sure. Don't think that improves my thing that, you know, scales up our damage with move speed, but... Inflicting Curse also inflicts burn. A high damage burn. Sure. We're kind of already burning everything, but now we burn everything better, I guess. I keep seeing like so many little things flying at me. The actual enemy projectiles are always a different color, so that's... They're gonna be obvious, but... Enemies don't look that different than the madness going on, so like I'm trying to not run into things, but I'm also trying to collect all the XP. Okay, there's refractions, pretty great, because clearly we need more bullets. burn damage plus 35% when we now have a thing that makes Curse do burn at a pretty high damage? I don't know, it seems like only one of these means there's more projectiles on screen. The difficulty level is the fact you can't see anything. It's like Bit Trip Beat. And really, maybe all the Bit Trip games? Like, that's also somewhat true of Bit Trip Runner. Alright, well these are all bad. Ghost Wizard, I guess, or Firestar? What's the end cap of this? Oh yes, the garbage. Ghost Wizard it is, I guess. Another Soul Heart. We can increase our capacity. We're already at 3. I mean, we're fairly comfy on that, I think. We can add yet more burn, or I mean, Frostbite's pretty strong, too. Oh, bullets additionally pierce killed enemies, and we have more bullet damage and more piercing. Yeah, no, Reaper rounds. Did we want to look at the synergy? Let's see. Intense burn and frostbite. Reaper rounds and light bullets. Oh, we have ritual and Reaper rounds. Okay, so enemies killed by curse will spread curse now. Which doesn't show up in my list on the side, even though we have it. Pretty rude. No, we had ritual a long time ago. I don't know if we can't see how much it's scaled up, but we've got a lot of ritual value. Gotten used to Brotato actually telling us numbers of most things, like, you know, it's got a few lies and a few missing bits, but mostly tells us our damage numbers and scaling of all the things. So now that we don't have that, it feels so absent. Kind of surprised I haven't just like walked into a frozen enemy yet. Like, as far as I know, I haven't done that, but I kind of would have expected to be honest. Alright, Scythe Master is great. Not that anything actually gets close enough for the Scythe to kill, so great is like, you know, it is what it is, but if anything does get close, boy howdy. Yeah, there we go, we just Scythe through those 3 goobers. I'm even looking for, there it is. I finally saw the scythe again. Like, even like looking for the scythe, I have trouble finding it at times. Hello. Well, I don't think I really approve of that. I'm gonna keep shooting at you from a good distance if I can. I think I've still got the Holy Shield and 3 Soul Hearts. I don't really like the lens being small. It doesn't matter that much though. This is probably the correct one. Oh god, it's that small? I knew it was gonna be small, but like, yikes. Even when it doesn't really matter where I'm aiming, just keeping up with it is pretty hard when it's that tiny. Your bullets don't seek as well as mine do, friend, which is good, because that'd be really frustrating if they did, but I'm still going to lightly mock you for it. Tome of Summoning, you say? Bullet bounce, also cute. HP, also a little cute, but let's get this Tome of Summoning, why don't we? I don't actually know exactly how good that is because my reload time is... Well, okay, never mind. Look at that damage. It's fine. Everything's good. I just, like, you know, the reload time was is a little bit of a concern, but... There's some sort of a leader boss that appears to be stun locked on the left side of the screen. Yeah, I imagine the video encoder might be having some trouble here. Okay, Frostbite. Yep. Now we got that. So, the thing on the left took a while to die still, so it probably counted as a boss, right? Curse damage plus 25 or plus 75%. Excuse me. Seems good. Oh, it started firing again too soon. Reload time's a million years. Shoot an additional bullet behind you. That bullet doesn't get to go through the lens though. Increase reload rate and move speed while Holy Shield's active. I mean, move speed's like all I kinda care about, so like I guess. Enough, all the better for me to run into enemies with. I mean, I guess we just take this. I like the bird effect is kind of sad, but... Oh wait, what's this? Increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds. Yeah, no, give me that. Give me that one. Sure. Our summons also inflict burn. But most importantly, the summons attack faster, too. Yeah, look, those crows are flying around at a pretty breakneck pace now, too. So is our scythe. I can almost not even see it because there's so much going on, but if I focus enough, I can find it sometimes. There's intense burn. You came back to me. What's this one, though? Death Plague. Oh, you get the synergy that just unlocks it in the pool, you still need to learn it. Huh. Weird, okay. Okay. No idea what like our high damage looks like, but I think our like 10% damage is 37. So I guess if we hit something directly, it's probably 370. Don't actually know that's the case, but trying to watch things is what it seems like. Frozen enemies explode. That's fine, I guess. Although this does add more bullets to the screen. Just so I really don't know what's going on. I mean, that's clearly the appropriate choice. Not allowed to understand what's going on the screen. Don't have a good idea if the projectile shield did much, but I think it blocked at least one hit. Is it just like a fire rate up at this point? Color would be okay. I'm just gonna do rapid fire. Bloop, 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 bloop. Indeed, can sign up. Well, these are all worthless. I guess we'll grab the soul expand. I can do this. I guess Thunder Spawns is summon attack speed plus 20%. Okay. That is the one that makes things harder to follow. And causes even more blurriness in the encoder, surely. Like, just how much of a blurry mess is this on stream? Oh boy, we can get Trade Dragon now. Best friends. I don't even know what, like, we don't have stats. Like, it's really annoying to not just have a full set of stats here. Like, what the hell is my fire rate? My fire rate might be negative 25% or something. I don't... No, I think I just increased it a little bit. But like, this might lower Ghost Friend's attack speed. I don't even know. We don't have this information. And we can't even, like, manually add it up because we can't check our stats. No, our attack speed's okay, yeah. Our attack speed's up a bit. Because I know we took a negative 25 from something or other, like one of the tomes, I think. But we've gotten some other big bonuses here. Like, it's, what, like, plus 75% or something, it feels like. Because we're shooting pretty fast. Might even be over 100. I don't remember what it was like when we started. Oh boy, we got another level up. This one's the most important of all. We finally got the intense burn. We did it. Okay. Well, that was a Raven Wither Bat Magic. Let me figure out what weapon I want to be first, and then we'll figure out from there. Speaking of Touhou, do we want to be emulate Knife Maid? Although this is like hard to parse how this actually works out in practice. Greetings, Kalami buddy. We skipped that. Don't care about the unlock process in anything like this. Watering gun. Summon a spore flower. Sure. Let's try salvo knife. So this is... Oh, actually, it's very slow firing, huh? Your shot simultaneously shoots towards every tracked enemy. Reloads very fast. Do I just like go in real quick to see how this works and then quit out and yeah, let me see how this actually works. I'll select this so I don't forget to select it next time. So we have not done this one yet. Okay, we only throw them if they're actually tracked. Oh, but we don't need to... Okay, then there is that. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I like this. Yeah, no, this is not that far, like, this is actually closer to, oh god, which should I select? Okay, good. This is closer to, Knife Maid than I, thought. Great. With 6 shots in at a frost butterfly that periodically freezes nearby enemies. What's Knife Maid's name? Is it... No, like, it'd be funny if it's Yuki while I'm looking at this character. Sakuya. Sakuya, yeah. Designed for Hina. It would work okay with that. Yeah. I think it probably works okay on a handful though. Frost butterfly. See, now I'm like wondering, like, wait, who sends out butterflies? Is that Umbrella Girl? I could do Spark. Could also do Lilith. Yuyuko, yeah. Okay. I mean, Dodger is just intimidating. With a weird effect I need to worry about at only 2 HP. And I'm also kind of leaning towards having less of a summon build, because most of what we've done so far has been summon builds, so... Let's do Spark Knives here. Okay. That's not a very fun one, so I'm not a big fan of that, but... Small enemies deal double damage in the last 5 minutes. Experience gate is reduced by an unknown amount. Small enemies have even more HP. Elites have even more HP. Bosses have even more HP. Bosses attack more often. Do we just try 50? I mean, I've got to reset my runes for this build regardless, but... Yeah, we can try it. Okay, so this was lightning, and we've got quick reloads. We don't actually care about fire rate. Like, what's the fire rate do for this weapon? Anything? Like, it has a fire rate. But, like, what does fire rate do for this weapon? Unsure. Well, theoretically, gun does not consume ammo. Kinda shank. I mean, I guess it's probably just cadence again. Switch this to one of these. Probably that, actually. Like, I could do the dodge thing, but, like... This increases the cap to 75%, but 75% is still not very good, and it's also super hard to get to 75%. Like, we start at 10%, you get one upgrade that gives you 10, or 20 rather. And then I guess that leads to more dodge from there, but... It seems just kind of not great. I'm just gonna stick with the Holy Shield, I guess. And then I guess I'm doing this even though that doesn't seem that good. Knock back enemies after reloading. Okay, maybe we do that there. Yeah, fluctuating move speed always is a little sus. Since fire rate doesn't seem to do anything, that seems not great. for some definition of nearby. I assume we're going to be wanting all the on-hit stuff here. We have lightning built in because we're spark. Leans us towards all the elements, which is okay. I'll check. I think it's on hit, but I'm not sure. Pretty similar, at least at present. Sure. Although, shooting my last ammo is actually not that easy. Reloading is very easy. I guess this does damage when I most need it a lot of times. Because we super fast fire, and if we fire all of our shots, there's probably too many enemies nearby, so this would hit. It's probably okay. And sure, we'll have a built-in burner freeze with that. Just because that's more fun than a little bit of raw damage. On impact. All right, let's see if this works at all. Certainly starts off very strong. Oh god, only 4 options. Yeah, so what does this actually lead to? So it's 30% dodge, 35% dodge, and then dodge based on move speed. Sure. So it only gets up to 50% base, and then you need more move speed from there. Sure. I don't... Does anyone know if fire rate does anything with this weapon? Because it mostly seems irrelevant. Or entirely. It currently entirely seems irrelevant. Maybe, do enemies get cracked faster with faster fire? Oh, was there something in the description? Oh god. There might have been something in the description about how enemies get cracked. Does faster fire rate mean I track enemies faster, which could start mattering as we get more enemies? It's the faster I'm moving. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I will just grab the soul shield then. Okay, well, we definitely are going to want the Electro Mage. Oh, there's the dragon if we want it early. I kind of want to just ignore summons and see where we end up. That might be a mistake, though. So we definitely want this, and we definitely want this. We don't have heat-seeking bullets all the time now, so stuff like this is less bananas good. Let's just do Electromage. Egg wants to come back. Let's get haste. Get that move speed here. Right, yeah, the main thing is if I have stopped moving because I'm firing, then they don't, I'm not getting new targets then, yeah. I mean, I do want Pyromage, but I think Power Shot's even better. Let's make sure we get that locked in. Okay, we got the Explodey friends again, so gotta be careful of that. I don't have a good concept of how good more projectiles is. It's pretty good. It's gotta still be pretty good. And everything else here is dumb, so I guess we're taking that. Getting the feel of it a little bit better now too when like we stop hearing the sound effect of it finding a new target. Oh yeah, this middle lightning one's pretty sad though. I guess we need Electrobug. Reload rate's okay. Reload rate and move speed while Holy Shield's active? I'm probably down. Oh god. So many explosions. Magic Spear is some safety, and it has a thing that scales with Soul Hearts. Otherwise, we can just keep leaning into what we're doing and get some more on-hit stuff. Or I can also get that. I think I'll go ahead and grab the Magic Spears. Like, I'm not doing a lot of summon things, but it gives me another, like, out if things get close to me and I can't deal with them, you know? Although the downside is it might explode an enemy next to me, I guess. So that could be a problem, but... it's probably fine. Just pay some attention to what's going on. We're a little bit more calculating with our approach now. More lightning. I mean, I don't like how much power we're gonna lose if we lose the Holy Shield, but leaning into more lightning stuff when we want to be a lightning god is pretty reasonable. Greetings, forget this username. The Frost Track's pretty good though. I'll go ahead and grab Frost Track for right now. Okay. Holy Arts is probably D's. Magic Scythe is D's. What does this lead to? Increasing max HP by 1 for every 500 enemies killed with the smite. I mean, I don't really love the rest of the track. But it still fits enough with what I'm doing. I probably want to do it. I can also take Soul Drain. Oh, that's killed by a summon. That's only killed by, like, my spears and stuff. Alright. We'll do that then. Lightning damage plus 50%. Bullet damage minus 25%? Goodness, is that actually good? It's supposed to be. Like, even as we're building into lightning somewhat actively, like, it still seems a bit sus. But our damage is still hanging in there. Okay, here's Electrobug, so we need to go ahead and grab that for sure. Oh, that smite does actually do pretty good work if it does go off. Although the magic spears kind of mess with me. I end up missing one of my targets sometimes because of them. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, I don't like how fast this zoomy friend is. Oh, there goes our holy shield. So these are all bad. What does this go into? Bullet speed, piercing, auto kill low health enemies. These are all just terrible. So like plus 7% damage or something. That's something, I guess. And all of these open up a new set of things that I don't want, like, so they're all bad extra because of that. Like, that's at least okay. Like, that's probably okay. So these at least lead into things that are not too bad. Even if I'm pretty indifferent to what it's doing now. Like, I guess. I don't like it though. Oh god. Did not approve of that. Still pretty fast, fortunately. I don't actually know what that sound effect means. Oh god, oh we got hit again. Splinter's okay, Ice Shard's okay. Greetings, rhetorical. Yeah, take that. That's gonna be more on hit. Okay. I can't get out. Blazing Speed or Frostbite? I want to be offered the, your Holy Shield regenerates faster. I do need to find targets faster. I think it's gotta be that one. okay, that still hit me. Yeah, like the pile of enemies just really ramped up, starting at like, I don't know, 14 minutes or something like that. And if I don't have piercing already, I can't deal with them anymore. Is basically what it felt like there. I don't know that we were offered piercing we could have used before that. Like, we were offered a scythe and a dragon. Although any spears kind of screw up this build, like any summons rather, kind of screw up this build. Like the spears did screw it up a little bit. It seems like a hard build to pull off, but it's interesting. Although, like, I guess we need summons anyway, like, because we need the Electro Bug for this build to be able to get to the high tier lightning thing. Although this, no, that still has the chance to screw up our ability. Because, like, it's a weird dance where we want to be able to lean into stuff that is based on running out of our ammo, because, like, we're fairly good at doing that and we reload very fast. But if we have any summons, that ruins using my last ammo. Because something dies before I shoot it, we don't find a new target, we only shoot 11 shots, we only have 1 ammo left. Like, ruin's a bit strong, but it hampers it relevantly. Like, there's a lot of times we ended up with just 11 shots going off and didn't get our run out of ammo situation. But to do that without summons, like, we just straight up need to find piercing by about 7 minutes in, about 13 minutes left, or we cannot deal with the sheer number of enemies anymore, is what my read on the situation is anyway. We didn't actually get any piercing, right? Not like missing some that we got. Like, we got some decent nearby things like this. Like, this is very good for us, but yeah, we didn't have anything. So that's, oh wait, we had 1 piercing from the cadence, I guess, right? Yeah, as Banana points out too. I mean, it's not like I had much other choice on the Holy Shield effects. Like, I don't want the temporary effects, but they're the most useful things when I'm only offered 4 choices, and the other choices aren't anything terribly exciting because it just keeps offering me magnetism, right? Like, so we don't have a lot of option there. Yeah, what does the black hole look like? Let's just take a quick look at it. You reload, create a black hole, suck in enemies. Sure. So what determines where the black hole is? Is it where I last shot at? No. It's just somewhere a modest distance away from me. Where enemies are, I guess? Like, if I shoot over here, it's probably... No, it's still up there. Interesting. No, there was one time it wasn't really next to where I shot, but it's mostly next to where I shoot. See, that one went bottom left instead of bottom. And that one went... Oh, it's where my cursor is afterwards. So I shoot twice, and then I can control where the black hole goes. Okay, that's a little more pressure than I would like of utility, but that's interesting. It's a decent distance away, yeah. Greetings, Shinryu. I like the enemies just like back away if you hit the give up button. That's funny.